going on, guys? Today we're going to be talking about tariffs. But we're going to leave politics out of this, so Donald, I'll take care of it. Step outside and let's talk about it. So if you guys watch any videos, seen the news, Donald Trump's imposing a 25% tariff. So what does that mean for the car market is why you're watching that video, or this video. And it seems everybody's got their own opinions, and I'm going to give you mine. I've been buying and selling cars for 10 years, and me and my dad own this place, so nobody can tell the future, but I can give you a good look into what I think is going to happen. So let's just break this down for simple math. 25% tariff, if you're paying something costs $100,000, that's a $25,000 increase, which is kind of expensive, really expensive. $200,000 car, that's $50,000 in extra tariff fees. So what do I think that's going to happen to the market? Well, on stuff like Mercedes, like this car, or BMWs and all that kind of stuff, new, and you got to keep this, new cars, it will affect the price on it for sure. The manufacturers are going to have to add on that added cost onto the cars. So if you're buying a brand new vehicle that's imported, this for sure, the price is going to increase. Now, do I think it's going to increase 25%? No, I don't think the manufacturers are going to upcharge that whole amount. And if they do, then I'm going to tell you the thing about business is, everybody's giving you advice. Business is supply and demand. If the price goes up way too high, demand's going to drop to where the supply or the price has to come back down. So the price of the vehicles depends on you guys. If you guys aren't buying it, then the prices are going to go down, supply and demand. But that being said, the used car market, I don't think is going to change that much. I think there's going to be a big kind of like scary frenzy for like 2 or 3 weeks of people buying up cars, and then just because, you know, they're scared that's going to inflate. But I don't think that's going to hold very true throughout the whole, however long period this is, that this is going to last. And then you can go back to COVID. A guy named John Clay Wolf, he's the largest wholesaler, he made a good point about this, where you know, the supply dropped and the prices increased. Well, you got to take into account that people were getting stimulus back then. Right now, most people are broke, okay? They ain't going out and buying high dollar cars anymore. They're just buying cars that they need. And if you're buying a $200,000 Mercedes-Benz or BMW, and you know, it's not a need, it's more of a want. So it's not really going to affect the used car market that much. So everybody was getting stimulus back then, right? So everybody had extra money in their pocket to blow. Right now, the economy is pretty bad for most people, so they're not gonna have this extra cash to go out and spend and buy used cars. So the used car market has been falling pretty consistently over the last couple of years. Prices have been declining in most cars. Some are a different example, but most cars in general, prices have been declining. I think for this period, they'll probably just stay stabilized or more firm. So I'll give you an example. Say I paid $15,000 for this car at the auction, which I didn't, it's on consignment, but say I paid, actually this car's for sale for $15,000, but example, I paid $15,000 for this car, and I'm gonna sell it for $18,000. Okay, cool. Somebody comes in and wants to negotiate, hey, I'll give you $17,500, I'll give you $17,700, or $17,000. All right, cool, let's make a deal. But let's say now I paid $16,000 for it at the auction and I'm selling for 18 grand. Now I'm not gonna negotiate because I don't have that room. So I think car prices are gonna stay more firm and they're not gonna start dropping. They're just gonna be, everybody's gonna be more firm on their price for a period of time. And think about it like this, we live in America, okay? You would wanna buy American cars. Now, that's gonna be the other side. People will start being like, okay, well, I don't wanna buy imported cars, let's buy American cars that are made in America. Corvettes, I think Jeeps are, some F-150s, and stuff like that. Well, with that logic, everybody go by that, it would, in theory, make those prices higher. But then it goes back to supply and demand, guys. If the supply's up and the demand's down, you know, the price is gonna be lower. Demand's up, supply's down, price is gonna be higher. So just, price depends on you is what I'm trying to say. And even if prices did go more expensive, just out of the world, don't you want to make America stronger? I mean, we're getting all these, we're spending millions, giving millions to people outside the country building these cars. let's make the manufacturers make the cars in America. Let's produce the parts, produce the cars in America, hire Americans, and yes, it would sting in the short term. Prices would go up. My sales, it would hurt me because my sales would go down lower. But I'm willing to suffer short term so that America can be better in the long term, because you got more Americans working, you got more money flowing in America, and we're not reliant on any other country other than us. That's the point of this. And that's why our country's so jacked up right now, is because we're so reliant on other outside things. We're relying on China, we're relying on Mexico, we're relying on Germany for parts, Japan for chips, all kinds of stuff. We need to produce all that here. So if we need to suffer for 6 months, a year of a little bit higher prices, just so we can get things going, get our infrastructure right in America, I'm willing to suffer. I don't know about you guys. I'll pay 20% more for something short term until we can get things going to where we can get it back down to regular prices. But that's just me. You guys are different. So I don't know about that. But as far as the car market goes, I don't think prices are going to skyrocket. I really don't. A brand new car, yes, there will be a fee added on top of that for imported cars. But as far as these other cars on the used market, I don't think you're going to see a big bump. I think prices are just going to be more firm. So that's my take on the Trump's tariffs and that kind of stuff. Let me know what you guys think down below. You think I'm crazy? You think I'm wrong? You think I'm right? But whatever you guys think, if you're in the market for a car, come by and see me over here at Stingray Alley. And if you're selling a car, reach out to me, because I'm buying lots of Corvettes, I'm buying classics, buying a lot of stuff. So appreciate you guys watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share.